Hi again, everybody. The Beatles news never stops. We just had some news about Paul McCartney and Ringo Starr, not to leave George Harrison out, who would have been celebrating his 80th birthday this coming Saturday, the 25th of February. Well, it's big news for George, and I'm excited about it, as I know a lot of people out there are. There's been news, I'm reporting from Variety here, that the solo catalog of George Harrison is moving to Dark Horse Records via BMG. And the company announced that yesterday or Tuesday. Harrison's family retains the rights to the catalog. It says the 12 album catalog includes Harrison's debut Wonderwall Music and his classic 70 album All Things Must Pass, the 73 follow-up Living in the Material World, the 1987 comeback album Cloud 9, and his final studio album Brainwashed. And I'm guessing this is all everything in between as well. This is going to be really good that the Harrisons are going to have everything, to have complete control over it, and they're going to be able to do everything they want to do. This is really interesting news, and there are other things listed here. That includes the live double album Live in Japan, Let It Roll, the songs by George Harrison compilation, Early Takes Volume 1, the Apple years 68 to 75, Dark Horse years 76 to 92, and Dark Horse is going to be the label, which I think is really cool. And what I like about this especially is this may give us more extras, dare I say, because I've always felt that the Harrison estate has been a little bit lax in giving us a lot of good stuff. Now, they did, for example, Early Takes Volume 1. I think that was at least 11 years ago, 11, 12 years ago, something like that. But the most interesting part of this article to me has to do with a quote from George Harrison's son, Danny, who said, quote, 22 years since his passing for what would have been his 80th birthday, I am overjoyed to announce that we are bringing my father's music catalog back home to Dark Horse Records, the company he started back in 1974. We look forward to releasing only the finest of packages and hope the fans join us on the deepest of dives into our archives as we continue to grow his legacy through our partnership with BMG, starting with the release of his entire back catalog in spatial audio for the first time on Apple Music. We also will be using this opportunity to make all the custom limited vinyl that we can get away with. Happy 80th, Dad. We love you always. Unquote. Now, what's really exciting in there is that, does that mean that we're going to start seeing a lot of deeper demos, outtakes, rehearsals, different songs from George we never heard before, unusual material? Are we maybe going to get sets, dedicated box sets with the albums plus extras, kind of like what we got with the Paul McCartney archives, and the John Lennon estate putting out Lennon's material in box sets? I'm really hoping, fingers crossed, that this is going to be a brand new direction for George Harrison from the George Harrison estate. So, yeah, I wanted to pass that along to you. This is fantastic news, everybody. Very happy about this. Take care.